Come on, go get a cricket. You can do it. Go grab one. Let's see if we can catch him grabbing a cricket. Oh my gosh, little piggyback ride. What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion and you're watching Reptiliatus. Well, looky here, we're not in the reptile room today. Alright guys, the first thing I want to do is address the fact that we have hit 90,000 subscribers on Reptiliatus channel. We're less than 10,000 subscribers away from reaching 100,000 subscribers. And that is just the type of milestone that every YouTuber dreams of attaining. You know, it's that milestone that's just so far out there that you're hoping one day you might be good enough or worth attaining that first milestone, getting that silver play button. And knock on wood, it's within reach. However, I would not be there at all without you. And that's why I've always said this is a we, not a me, because I could be posting all the videos in the world to YouTube, and if you weren't watching them, if you weren't liking them, if you weren't commenting on them, if you weren't sharing them with friends, if they meant nothing to you, I wouldn't be here. So guys, thank you so much. You're making my dreams come true. This is hard work, you know, but none of it would be possible without you. So we are at 90,000 subscribers. The next time we talk about this, it'll be 100. Hopefully in the next few months. We'll see. I'll have to do something special for that, I think. Well, in today's video, we're going to be doing a update on my Tokay Geckos and my red-eyed crocodile skinks. For the last better part of half a year, you guys have been asking me whether I'm going to be doing some upgrades that I've talked about for these animals, enclosure upgrades, and a few other things. And so today, we're going to be not only addressing that, but showing you the exciting things that are at play or at work. So let's go ahead and take a walk down my hallway here. This is hopefully not too shaky for you guys. I want to show you something exciting. Any of the Chinese crocodile lizards out? No. Doesn't look like it right now, but this tank is growing in pretty well, by the way. Anyhow, you're gonna want to draw your attention to this wall, obviously. You're gonna notice quickly that we have quite a few tanks that are over here, as well as some cork rounds. So here we have the Exoterra 36 by 18 deep by 24 high terrarium. We have a 36 by 18 deep by 36 high terrarium. And next to it, over here, we have a 24 inch by 18 inch deep by 36 inch high terrarium, and a bunch of beautiful cork bark on top of it. Well, as you can imagine, there are animals that will be going into these enclosures. The question is which ones? Today we're gonna show you which are going in there and which are going in that one. This one is staying a bit of a surprise for now. Alright guys, so most of you that have been following me for some time know by now that this is Sunny and Sappy, my red-eyed crocodile skinks enclosure. It's been working great, frankly speaking. They have 2 babies living with them, and as we established in my last feeding video, link up above, there is now a 3rd baby on the way. There's an egg nestled behind this piece of wood that I spotted, and so we can expect a 3rd baby. You know, they're settled in here, it does the job. It's not as big of an enclosure as I'd like for the amount of animals living in here, but as a little family unit, these animals get along quite well, and they're doing great. Sappy is cautiously waiting for me to potentially feed her, as she always does, little cute girl. And yeah, they're just doing fantastic. Here you can see the youngest of the babies that is just chilling, watching cautiously to see what's up. And there is another baby that is up on the filter I don't know if we can see that, but they like to sit up on the filter during the day. It's pretty hilarious. It's basically, these guys live in a spa 24/7. It's kind of wholesome. But anyways, so this has been working fine and dandy. But you know that for some time, I've really been wanting to upgrade my red-eyed crocodile skinks into a larger, more interesting enclosure. They deserve the world, and also for the sake of filming, I cannot stand this enclosure because it's not front opening and it makes it so awful. I can't wait to have front opening doors and not have any reflections. So a bit of a backstory is why this took so long is that there's a really wonderful company that was interested in sponsoring their enclosure and building something quite lovely for them. But with everything going on in the world and exporting and importing and all that jazz, it just didn't seem feasible. And I talked to them and decided that I was going to go ahead and proceed my own way with my own means, because I really didn't want them to wait any longer on this. They deserve a nice big enclosure, so that's what we decided to do. And so if we come back out here, the enclosure that I purchased for them is this one here. It's the Exoterra Large. It's a large tall. It's one of the more interesting or less commonly used sized enclosures, but it's a 36 long inches by 18 inches deep and 24 inches high, which is going to give us lots of space to work with and provide a nice water area for the animals, as well as some more arboreal climbing options for them. So the plan I sort of have for this enclosure, tentatively, is to probably hook up a canister filter to it. And I kind of want to, don't worry, that's plastic wrap, not a crack. I kind of want to do an L shape for the water feature. So maybe along here, maybe this wide, have water come to this area and then shoot across the front and a slope, and then probably about 70 to 75% of the area to be landmass. And I'm really trying to think it through, but I may also have it that I create a false background that will have a waterfall or something that runs down into this water feature, and do some dynamic thing with wood and different levels, so they have a lot of space to hide in and hang out in. Crocodile skinks definitely do appreciate getting to spend time in water, but they're not like the best swimmers. They don't just go around swimming like the Shinisaurus or anything. They kind of prefer to wade and sit around in and around the water, in and near it, as opposed to just swimming in it. So that's why 75% of the space is still gonna be land. So that's super exciting. This enclosure is enormous for them. It's going to be going up top. We're probably gonna move a few things here out of the way, and there'll be like a grand display for them. And yeah, that's gonna be how things go for the beautiful crocodile skinks. Sorry, Sappy, didn't mean to startle you there. So I figured after pointing all that out and sharing with you, we could do a bit of a red-eyed crocodile skink feeding video, and then move on to the Tokay update and show you what enclosure they're getting and such. I also want to address that I've been planning the training crocodile skinks video, so you guys will be seeing that soon. I have some things I purchased for the video, and I've been kind of scripting out how I'm gonna go about explaining what I did with my animals to get them to where they are. So that'll be really exciting. Let's feed some crocodile skinks. All right, so we got some soup worms here that are munching on some sweet potato. I'm sorry, friend. Let's go ahead and see. Hey, Sappy. Come on. Oh, grab it. There you go. Hello, little baby. Sappy. Come on. Come on. Come on over here. Here. Good girl. Oh, you got it. Oh, it got away. It automatized the leg. That's pretty cool. I think she still got it. Okay, so I'm gonna drop a bunch of crickets in here now, as you can see. Let's see if anybody gets some. Oh, lots of tossing and turning under there. Crickets roaming around the enclosure. So I always make sure to add crickets of different sizes because we have different crocodile skink sizes, obviously, living in the enclosure. But you have to remember that although the parents let the babies live with them, they're still sort of competing for food. I don't really see them steal food out of each other's mouths by any means, but they're not trying to feed their babies or anything like that, you know? They're on their own, living together as a community. So you do still have to make sure that you're providing lots of prey options for anyone that is living in the enclosure. So hopefully that makes sense. You got a cricket leg on your on your jaw, buddy. Sappy. Look at you. Aren't you happy? Oh! She got one. She got one good. These are just incredible animals. Okay, baby, you gotta grab one too. Come on. You'll notice that I've been lucky enough to be getting more footage of the offspring lately, and that is because they're actually coming out more, not minding my presence. It's a little step one that we're gonna be talking about when we do the video on taming these guys. So, thankfully that's the case. But yeah, you need to grab a cricket. Go look for one. Come on. Oh, there's baby and mom. So cute. See how they get along? Oh, he's watching some crickets. Look, he's sitting on his mom's back. And she doesn't mind at all. It's adorable how well they get along. Come on, go get a cricket. You can do it. Go grab one. Let's see if we can catch him grabbing a cricket. Oh my gosh, little piggyback ride. He does have a pretty plump tummy. Maybe he already grabbed one earlier. Oh, no. He got one. There was a bit of like a struggle back there. I think he grabbed one. That is awesome. Hey, baby. Got a cricket. That is awesome. See, they really will go for prey that is pretty big. They have powerful jaws, so they'll crush them. They'll chew them up. They're opportunistic. Oh. Got away. Is he gonna go for it again? He's gonna get it again, I think. Get it, buddy. Get it. Nice. And so he's just gonna chew it to a pulp, and if he has to, it'll break up into bits. But they're really adapted for eating all sorts of prey. There are plenty of tiny crickets in here. I don't know why he chose to go for that one, but you know what they say, eyes bigger than your stomach. And you see the mom could have easily taken that cricket away from them. Sappy could have stormed in there and tried to steal the cricket, and she didn't do that. It's worth noting. She's watching the baby eat, but she's not stealing the prey. You see? Good job, baby. Look at you parading around with your cricket. Also, again, guys, really sorry about the crappy footage with the reflection. But in the future, we're not going to have to worry about this at all, because we'll have a front opening enclosure. I'm so stoked on that. Alright, we're going to let them do their thing. I think Sunny's in here somewhere. Sunny's always shy, always hiding. Yeah, he likes to rest a lot, and I always find he's usually not far from the egg. I don't know if that's maybe something the males like to do, is guard their offspring, future offspring. But hey, look, it's Sunny! Sunny's finally out. No, come back. See, he's shy. He ran back to the water, but he was eating. Anyhow, that's going to be your update on the croc skinks, and stay tuned for a video designing and building their future paludarium. Let's move on to the Tokay geckos next. All right, now for the Tokay geckos, you'll know that I've been keeping Tiki It was somewhere in there. And his 2 offspring in this 18 by 18 by 24 high Exoterra. And while this has been working just fine for these animals, they come out for food and other things. Naturally, I want a much larger enclosure for my Tokays. I also have another female Tokay that, for whatever reason, I haven't shown her on the channel in like almost a year. But she is absolutely beautiful. And so my plan is to probably keep the Tokay twins in this enclosure for now. But I'm going to be moving Tiki and that female into a very large enclosure. We'll see. I have to introduce them and make sure they get along, but it's going to be pretty awesome. So let me show you guys which enclosure that is that's going to be for the Tokay geckos. So guys, very exciting. The Tokay geckos are going to be getting this medium tall Exoterra. The dimensions here are 24 inches wide by 18 inches in depth by 36 inches in height. So this will be a great upgrade for the Tokays, especially for one pair living in here and any offspring they'll produce. So I'm really excited for Tiki and his hopefully soon to be lady friend to have this enclosure. And I've bought a bunch of cork. Some of it has other uses, but I have a bunch of beautiful cork rounds that I'm going to incorporate, especially these two most likely, into the enclosure, as well as some long branches. Of course, we're going to go as bioactive as possible, drainage layer, lots of live plants, etc., the whole works. And obviously that'll be the same for the red-eyed crocodile skinks that I mentioned before. Again, this is a surprise. We're going to talk about it later. That over there is also a surprise we're going to talk about. But yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming to the channel, everyone. So with all that being said, let's go ahead now and see if the Tokays want to come out for something to eat. All right, let's see what these hooligans are up to. Tiki. Hello. Uh-huh, I see you. Oh, there you are, buddy. Hey, guys. Oh, it dropped. You gonna get that? Yep. Come on. Grab it before it gets away. It's getting away. He's like, whatever. Okay, well, I can give you one if you want. Come on. Hey, buddy, let's go. Let's go. Good boy. Look at that smile. How can you not love that smile? All right, Tiki, you want some more? Hey? Should we get the classic shot of you hanging out over here? I think we should. Tiki. Tiki, come on. Come get a worm. Ooh, you got it. It's coming to you. Back up, back up. Man, I love this gecko. He's hilarious. No, you can't get to those, buddy. They're in the container. Here, you want this one? You can have that. Oh, that's a good boy. Good boy, Tiki. Good boy, buddy. Look at this handsome gecko. Isn't he just amazing? Tiki, want another one? Here. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. You guys see how big this guy's getting? He's a pretty big boy. It's not a tiny little gecko anymore. Hey, Tiki? Yeah, you're a big boy, Tiki. You want to go back home? He's probably going to go home. He's had enough. But yeah, anyhow, I really hope you guys enjoyed this kind of update. I know most of my videos are more like, I guess, purposeful, if you will. They have like a set topic. Look at the baby. He's still working away on his cricket, chewing it down. Good for you, buddy. He's good. But yeah, as I was saying, it gives you kind of an exciting update on what's going to be happening with these fantastic animals I love so dearly. And I can't wait to do separate videos on making their upgrade and showing you all very soon, because I'm ordering cork tiles for the walls and other things. So it'll be a plan in motion. I mean, it already is. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Can't wait to see you all on Friday. If you'd like to support this channel further, I have a Patreon page as well as a merch store where you can make a small purchase. Proceeds go towards my animals and me doing this full time as I've been trying to do. If you want to see more videos pertaining to my pet lizards, check out the playlist up above. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all in another video again soon.